that could do it. The Houston Astros are world champions for the first time in franchise history.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Daytime baseball coming at you on MLB Network from Petco Park. Clayton Richard, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, lefty Clayton Richard, this guy's been around for a long time. Not an overpowering guy from the left side. At one time, he was in the low to mid-90s, but he consistently sits 92, 93, has the big overhand curveball, will mix in a straight changeup. The key to Clayton Richard, getting the fastball over for strikes to get a chance to use the off-speed stuff.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title.
How's it going, everybody?
Ball into orbit when he
Thanks for
it.
coming by.
I hope he catches one in this
I can't
game.
see. Let me know if y'all can hear me on the chat. I can't see it on the screen, but I'll see it on my phone. How's everybody doing?
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Galvis comes up with it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo.
Yeah, I see that. But I pulled up the chat on my phone, so y'all can type anything you need to, and I'll see it.
Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
How's everybody doing today?
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Changeup in for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful,
if you can hear me,
he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One left for the Yankees. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Luis Severino will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matty. Luis Severino, big arm. 97 to 100 miles an hour. Bounce between the rotation and the bullpen. Good hard slider. His changeup's getting better. The true definition of an ace.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. One down.
Yeah, I told you yesterday I was going to play it. I was going to finish it up today, but yeah. I'm going to play the game with the Padres for you today.
Dynamic abilities of Will Myers. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy. Because
but yeah, if you just coming into my chat,
you stop him, you've got a chance to
I can see comments on my phone, and I'll respond to you.
Will Myers,
as quick as I get
first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. This one's down to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Hicks stands at second with no outs. Grounded weakly toward third. Myers is there, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a
Get some
foul
popcorn,
ball.
huh?
Weak chopper up the line. Fielded cleanly. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on base.
Go for some popcorn.
In this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Gone!
Gone!
So a 3-run shot to right center field as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Stepping in now, Luis Severino. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout. Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Another look at the big blow.
Hey,
for
Sweets,
the
how you doing?
A 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0.
Oh, you changed? Did you change your name to Sweetness? Let me know if you can hear me.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is previous history with Luis.
If you can hear me, let me know. The chat is not coming up on my TV screen.
We're still in the early stages of this.
But I can see you on my phone.
Runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Next to the plate for the Padres, Franmil Reyes.
Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Can you hear me?
Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
All right, boys, let's
Okay, I'll just make sure y'all can hear me.
On defense.
All right.
And guys, the things I want you to focus on.
How are you
today,
doing
one of them
today,
being
sweetie?
This manager
Sweets, how you
loves
doing?
the shift. He has the
You
pitching
doing all right?
staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. From the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Spent the day with my dad, my brother, my nephew for Christmas a little bit today.
Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Hope y'all had a good day today.
Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg.
Hope your day was a good day, pretty day for you. You was able to enjoy it.
Line drive to center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 2 full. It's the Yankees 3 and the Padres 1. Back now on MLB Network from sunny San Diego. Without a doubt, some of the most beautiful coastlines.
Well, that's good to hear, Sweet. I'm glad to hear that.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a look.
Always glad to hear folks are doing good. And that their day's been good. Always like to hear that.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Man, but 2 more days before Christmas.
Riding in once again.
No, I don't know that, Matthew.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and
again.
Deep. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors.
Yeah, I'm ready for Christmas. I'm probably going to go see my mom tomorrow for Christmas.
It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And low.
Yeah, go see them. So have all my visiting done. So maybe I'll go see a movie or something Monday. Monday or Tuesday.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a bunch of good movies out in the theaters today, this month. So I might go see some movies next week.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And there's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Renfroe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
In now, Gary Sanchez as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The Padres, he's talking about the Padres, the baseball team I'm playing with right now on PlayStation.
Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Sanchez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate. I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Gregorius over at second. Andujar on at first with 2 down. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add.
Yeah, I don't watch it. I don't watch it no more either. Sweet. I just play it on the PlayStation here, but I don't really watch it no more. On TV.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Ready.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Richard.
Yeah, I used to watch it back when I was a kid, teenager, but now I don't watch it. I don't watch it much no more. I just play it on here.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I don't know. I haven't seen or heard from Crystal today.
Hit in the air out to right. Judge moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in for his second at bat, Manuel Martin. First pitch of the at bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torres brings it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Down the first baseline. Ready on 1 and 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Luis Severino. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting, number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. The American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Torres has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ain't doing too good today.
San Diego. They trail it 4-1. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a miss, and they'll start the 5th the same way.
You're right, Matthew. They ain't win all the time.
Out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and 1 strike. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So coming to the plate, Franmil Reyes hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Right fielder, number 32.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success.
Yeah, I go over to Hector's game of string.
Figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Okay.
Francisco Mejia.
I hope you're able to rest tonight, Sweet.
Sack fly his last time at the plate.
I know you're ready to hit the
First
band.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought
hope you have a great night. Sleep well.
Squeak it just inside the right field line for a well hit.
Get up good in the morning, feeling good.
By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Stepping in, Corey Spangenberg hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Well, that's a all-day work right there. Thanks, I appreciate it. Thank you.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, ready.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hips going back at the track. See you later. Over the wall. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch,
home
one
run,
swing.
yeah.
Is all
Finally
it
got
takes
me a
to
home
pitch
run.
his entire day.
Into the box now, Clayton Richard. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Pitch on the way. A little roller toward the hole to his right, Voigt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Andujar. Set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A change-up that catches the corner for strike 1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right.
He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right center. Onto the party porch and gone.
I'm turning my microphone off and just going to the chat.
Sanchez, and it's now 5-3.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you, one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Luke Voigt will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball. And a changeup right down the middle. Here's the 0-2. Line hard, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hosmer into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Margot's on the move. He's through first and hustling for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Into the box, Luis Severino as he puts it on the ground to third. Myers charging this one, and that's the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gleyber Torres, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Voigt at second with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night.
And that's cut on and miss, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer through 5.5. It's now 5-3 New York. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone! Manuel Margot leaves the yard with a solo shot. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. We're watching watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Deaver, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Endujar fields it cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Left fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Renfroe, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Stanton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Stepping in now, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer as we are all tied at 5. And that will bring in Franmil Reyes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for us.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to right. Reyes has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Francisco Mejia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 out.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman.
In now, Corey Spangenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 1 out, nobody on. Flying toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Ready.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here's another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that it's battle.
And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Austin Hedges will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Austin Hedges.
Hedges, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Number 58 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is we want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Luke Boyd. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
0-2, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
To short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees,
Neil Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
number 14, Neil Walker.
Line softly to the right side. Foul. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grow.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied 5-5. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Manuel Margot. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Will Myers. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson, batting at an even .400. Here's the first pitch to him. Myers puts a good swing on it. This one's carrying well to left. And that's off the left field wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled down the line. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Now batting, number 30.
And that will bring in Franmil Reyes. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. 9th inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gleyber Torres. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Renfroe has a read on it. 1 down. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Tapped up the third base line. Myers fields it cleanly.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 97 that time as this is fouled away. 0-1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Drives it out to deep right center field. Margot going back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Oh, and he throws it away. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Look,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. On an RBI triple gets the Yankees a run. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the 9th, and we're all even now at 6-6. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Catcher, Francisco Mejia.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. bounce to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Corey.
Now in the box, Corey Spangenberg. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Torres picks it up. And quickly, there are 2 away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Galvis. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, number 58.
Jose Pirela will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 2, Jose Pirela.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. This game remains tied at 6. Miguel Diaz takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Grounder down the line at third. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Gary Sanchez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 30,
Andrew McCutcheon will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. A fastball that finds the outside corner. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second to first. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Yanks lead one. Score remains tied 6 apiece. A.J. Cole comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Here's Will Myers. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The winning run is at first base. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Two-run shot to straightaway left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Friars get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Miguel Diaz pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious San Diego Padres. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial Trolley Station. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.